I'm going to move the resolution to exclude the public, and I'm just going to bring up the actual resolution. And it is asking that Sue Rushton, the Director of Inspire, remain after the public have been excluded for item 26, update on Royden Quarry consent, as she has knowledge that is relevant to that item and will assist the council, and that Craig Downey, Chief Executive of Eco Central, and Paul Munro, Chief Executive of CCHL, remain after the public have been excluded for item 24, which is an update on recycling services, and he can assist in that regard. And I'll just come to the actual resolution itself. Sorry, and if I had been better prepared, I would have opened it up at the page. And so the there's material that sits in behind the 17 Hills Road resolution, which has assisted councillors to make that decision that we just made, and that information will be released. Attachment 1 on the deposit of the plan of the subdivision, and it's 24 December 2024, and the second one, again another valuers agreement, it refers to 24 December 2020, so I'm not sure why there's a difference between the two, but I'm assuming that there's a reason for that. But they will be made available at the appropriate time. Public excluded council minutes are obviously included. Recycling services update, it's a commercial activities, conduct of negotiations, and the information may prejudice the party's commercial position and considers commercial responses to changes in the international market, and that will be released once the resolutions have been implemented. The appointment of independent members of the Council's Audit and Risk Management Committee, again, it's to protect the reputations of candidates who may not be approved by the Council, and the update on Royden Quarry consent includes legal advice, so legal professional privilege applies. So, so I'm moving that. Do I have a seconder for it? Mike Davidson, Jimmy Chen.
Yeah, because in considering this the item 26, the Royden Quarry, the consent decision has been 454 the submissions, and my understanding, I got a lot of the email from the community, not only the Templeton community, but also Yonkers Rural, wider Hornby, and even Solvent, etc., concern this issue. So whether I would like to seeking the legal advice in here, formal explain why this issue should be into the PX rather than in the open to public, publicly, then give everyone fully understand, because they expect that this should be in the public the meeting rather than PS. It's okay, seeking the legal advice in here.
Thank you. So is that a question that you would like?
Yeah, that's a question. That's a question.
Yeah, I mean, I can answer the question, but I might invite Ian Thompson to answer it if he would prefer it. Well, perhaps if I answer the question, and then if you'd like to add something to it or tell me that I'm wrong. The answer to the question is that when we receive the legal advice to maintain legal professional privilege, we have to do that in a PX environment. If we did that publicly, then that would expose us to legal risk, obviously, in relation to the decision that we made, whatever the decision is. So if we made the decision to accept the legal advice that we receive, then that putting that legal advice into the public arena before the appeal period is over would be it would put us at risk, and the same if we didn't accept that advice. So it is purely so that we can discuss in some detail the expert advice and the legal advice at the same time, because they are inextricably linked to each other. So that is the reason why. But I understand the member would like to vote against the resolution to go into public excluded. So I will put that resolution separately to enable the member to do so. Thank you. All right, is that sufficient from a legal point of view? I've got a thumbs up from the lawyer, so there you go. All right, so I will accepting. Sorry, I haven't got the number. Oh, yes, I have. Accepting item 26. I will put the motion. All those in favour say aye. Those opposed say no.
This is PX.
No, this is just
It is.
25.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
25. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought
So it's
26.
22 and 23, 24 and
Thank you.
25. So I'm doing your one separately. So I'll put that motion again. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. That's carried. And item 26, I'll put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Those opposed say no.
No.
So can you put up your hands for no? Yanni Johansson, Jimmy Chen and Anne Galloway. Thank you, that's noted. So thank you very much, and we'll enable the live stream to come off, and we'll take a